Hi everyone, I'm Jo from Country Cow Designs. This is just a quick update video about what's going on with us and new products that we tried recently. But basically this is a good opportunity for Adam to try out his new camera skills because he got something new for his camera. So in this video I'm going to chat about our makers box that we've got coming up, which is like a box with everything that you need to make our latest pattern that's coming out. So I'll show you that in a bit. We are also going to discuss a couple of the new products we've got coming out and different things like that. And I wanted to show you the latest fabrics that I've got because I am still on a fabric buying ban because my shelf is still full, and that's the agreement that we have.
Apparently, although the pile in front of you reveals that you haven't been keeping to that.
But I had to buy a few fabrics to try and decide what to do for the makers box. So I ended up with a few sample pieces. So I just got half a meter or half a yard of each. So the first one I got was this from Spoonflower. This is the first time I've tried their recycled canvas and it's really nice. So normally I get their twill, which is this one. I don't know how to describe their twill. It's okay. It's just, it almost feels not sticky, but I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I much prefer the recycled canvas. It's a little bit more expensive, but woo, it is nice. So what I do is I get fill a yard, and fill a yard means that you can fill a yard with more than one design. So this has two designs, half a yard of each. So the tigers, I think, are by Prasutti Design on the Spoonflower. So I do kind of like those. And this one is by Amy McCready. So I'll try and list all of these in the description. So I am loving both of those designs. And then on the twill, I got one of my favorite designers. She's recently had one come out with Figo fabrics, and I really like her stuff. She's called Laura C. Moyer. And another one that I really want to get, because I know if you're in America you can get her designs from Hawthorne Fabric, but it's hard to get in Britain. This is by Crystal W Design. So Spoonflower's never cheap, but you get some really cool designs that you just can't get anywhere else. So that's my little Spoonflower haul. Okay, and then I got a few fabrics that I got from a guy on Etsy. I love this shop, Cotton Splash Fabrics. The guy who runs the shop, Mark, he's super helpful as well. So I've got that one. Adam, what bird is that? Can you remember the name? Oh yeah, cockatoo? Cockatiel?
Tell us in the comments, somebody will know.
Maybe it's a cockatoo.
We don't get them in England naturally, so that's why we don't know.
So I'm loving this. It's like a mint coloured with white birds on it. I think I'm going to have to use this maybe for a lining or something, because it just looks like it's going to get dirty on the outside. And then I was looking for some lining fabrics that were going to be nice and easy to match, would go with anything really. So I got the polka dots in pink and polka dots in mustard. This was one of the other colour schemes that I was thinking of. So this is from the same shop on Etsy. I was thinking of going with this, with this wax canvas colour, and then have that for the lining. We ended up going with something totally different, but you can see how we went through quite a few ideas before we got to the finished product. So that's all the fabric that I've got recently, which I now have to make stuff out of very quickly before Adam worries about my shelf. So I will quickly show you what we've got in this Odgman's box. So this is our new pattern that's coming out in October. We're making it with Amy from Bedhog Shop. Again, I'll link her in the description. She designed the bag and then we've made the pattern, and we're making these makers boxes where inside the box is everything that you need to make the bag. So we sold out really quickly on the pre-order. I think we're going to have about 5 or 6 boxes maybe left over.
A big maybe.
A big maybe. It all depends on all of the fabric arriving with no imperfections and that sort of thing. So we might have those available in a few weeks, but we'll see. And what we're going to do, the pattern gets released on the 1st of October. We're going to try and get these posted out to the international customers in the next couple of weeks, and then to the UK customers, with the idea that everyone will receive their boxes on the 1st of October. And also that we don't overwhelm our postman with tons of post all at once. So I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so you can see that inside the box you've got the printed pattern and the printed pattern pieces, which is awesome because they're all full size, not cut and fold, and you don't have to worry about sellotaping them together. And then you've got your fabrics, your stabilizers, webbing, hardware, everything that you need to make this bag from start to finish. So hopefully those of you who grabbed a box are going to love it. We are hoping to do these again in the future for other patterns, so let us know if that would be of interest to you. One of the patterns that we're thinking about doing this for in the future is Adam's next pattern, which is
the No-Sew crossbody.
Yes, at popular demand, because everybody loved Adam's No-Sew tote. So we've done a No-Sew crossbody. Well, he's done a No-Sew crossbody. So there's a couple of adjustments that's going to be made to this, most notably the flap, because you can see that it wants to kind of come up. So we've changed the shape of the flap. And you can see on the sides, it's all constructed with rivets. It's also going to have like a fancy option magnetic snap. And then inside you just got like your base fitted, it's got bag feet. So we are thinking about doing maker's boxes for this bag, which would include the leather, the rivets, the strap hardware, the webbing for the strap, and the printed pattern pieces. But we're not sure how popular it's going to be. So let us know what you think. Because, yeah, we've got a brilliant wholesaler for the leather. And it would be really, really nice quality leather because Adam has really high standards, don't you, Adam?
Well, if you're going to do it properly. Although I do appreciate it won't be the cheapest thing in the world.
That's the problem, yeah.
But it'd be interesting, like what colour leather? Because you can go for natural tan, you can go for a green like this. This is Pueblo.
So this is a veg tan, so you can burnish the edges, which means you get this neat finish. You don't need to... you know, some people edge finish them, but you just kind of roll it with, there's a little wooden tool that Adam uses, and some water, and it finishes off the edge, so...
It will age better as well, won't it? But it's a bit more expensive, so it'd be interesting to know what people's feedback is on...
To have a think about that.
On that one. Shall we share that little tip? Because it's all about rivets, isn't it, that
Yeah,
bag?
okay, let's share that little tip. Okay, so over here on our rivet press, you've probably heard us talking before about how we like to cover the press with fabric to make sure that your rivets are protected, because this is metal and that can sometimes just cause a problem. So Adam came up with this ingenious idea to use wax canvas, because wax canvas holds its shape better, so therefore we can just leave this on all the time. Whereas when you use cotton fabric, it can tend to like slide around under your rivet. So it's kind of a cool idea and just protects your rivets.
That was a bit of a mistake, but turned out really well.
So while I'm over this side of the room, I'll just show you guys one of our new products, which we were asked about a lot, is 3/4 inch D-rings. So I'm just going to show you the difference, because we didn't want to have to stock like 1 inch, 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch. So we went for really small 3/4 inch, which means that they can be used on wristlets and things. So I'm just going to show you, that is quite a big size difference, isn't it? So this is designed to be a great size for things like wristlets, really subtle, but you can still fit 1 inch hooks on, no problem. So for me, I never really want to have a strap that's smaller than 1 inch. So although I want D-ring smaller, I like to keep my strap larger. So that way these can be used with other swivel hooks. So we don't have 3/4 inch swivel hooks because I just don't think we would use them, would we?
No.
And also we're maxed out on space.
Yeah, we don't have the space.
Yeah.
That's the biggest reason.
So that's one of our new products. We've also got 1 inch nylon webbing. Again, lots of people requested it, so we decided to get it. So one of the other things I've been working on recently, I got asked to do a strike sew for Little Stitcher Sews, which is where you get sent like fabric for free and you make something to demonstrate it. So this is her lace embossed vinyl, which is very cool. I think it's really hard to see unless you're in person. So this is a firefly tote that we made with it, using some art gallery fabric. This has got a cool drawstring top, and inside we've got a striped lining. I do need to press the inside, but there you go. So I can't sew vinyl on my Bernina. It's very stressful, and my Bernina really struggles. Really struggles. I've tried many Teflon feet, including expensive ones. I've tried walking foot. I've tried everything. But I have come to accept that vinyl and my machine don't get on. So I did this on Adam's Sailrite Fabricator.
I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I am occasionally finding you on my Fabricator, just doing bags that
whenever I just want to try something in vinyl. So look at the thickness of these straps, and his machine just went through this.
I think that's 3mm leather, that is, and
yeah, very cool, very cool. So while I remember, we have a hardware sale on our Rainbow. So there's 20% off all of our Rainbow hardware and zips at the moment. The only thing that's not included, I think, is the rivets, but everything else is on sale. So you can check that out on our website, countrycowdesigns.com. So the next thing to show you would be our DOP kit, which, if you've missed it, is a pattern that's free for our mailing list subscribers. If you're in our mailing list, you would have already had the link emailed to you. If you aren't, you can subscribe and get the pattern for free. And if you don't want to, you can get the pattern on our website for £5. So I will show you this. Okay, so this is the large DOP kit. So it's not super structured, but you know, it's a toiletry bag. So this is the large size. I couldn't find the matching small size, so they don't match. I'm not sure where the other ones have gone. So this is the small one. These just seem to get nabbed by people all the time, friends and family. So you can kind of see the size difference is pretty epic. I forgot to close the lining on this one on the bottom, but what I will show you is how best to get this on camera. There's no raw edges, and there's no binding either. So all the seams are completely sealed. So this took us a little while to figure out, didn't it, Adam? We knew there was a way. We knew there had to be a way.
Well, I made myself a DOP kit, a Stan's one with, I think it had binding in it.
Yeah, and you hated it.
And you were just like, there's got to be a better way.
There's got to be a way. So it's got no binding, it's got no raw seams. It's got a video tutorial with it because it's a super simple pattern, but when you get to the very last step where we do those seams, you're probably going to want to watch the video because it's a little bit odd the first time you do it.
It looks like a mash of fabric in your hand, doesn't it? But it does work.
So this is our little free pattern. It's great for like if you just want to make gifts for somebody, especially somebody that travels a lot, or for guys in your life. So grab that. I'll put the link again in the video description, or you can sign up to the mailing list on our website. You can just scroll to the bottom of countrycowdesigns.com and there's a sign up there for it. Now, last but not least, we're going to have a giveaway for the DOP kit, related to the DOP kit. We have got a giveaway for a full set of acrylics for this pattern for both sizes. If you haven't used acrylics before, they are awesome. Okay, so these ones have still got their protective film on, so you're going to have to imagine that they don't, because we don't want to send them out to you without their films on. But what you get is pieces, the large pieces joined together like a jigsaw, which is very cool. Some of the smaller pieces are cut out from the larger pieces to save on space. So you get all of your pattern pieces, and basically, similar to how you'd cut out around like a quilting ruler, you just place these on top of your fabric and they're completely clear once you've peeled off the film, and you just cut around it with your rotary blade. So you don't have to like draw around it, you don't have to print out your pattern pieces, you just cut right around your fabric. It's really handy, really quick. So we've got a full set which is for both sizes, the small and the large, and to enter the giveaway all you have to do is comment on this video and tell us your favourite fabric shop. You could be anywhere in the world, let us know the country. So just go ahead and say, I love Little Stitcher Sews in the UK, something like that. Other people then, you know, in your country can check out the local fabric shops, and that will be all you need to do to enter the giveaway. We're going to close the giveaway in exactly a week, so I'll put the time up and date up here when it's closed, and what we'll do is we will contact the winner by replying to your message on YouTube. So watch out for that. Make sure it's coming from us, from Country Cow Designs, and then we will contact you just to arrange to post it out to you. And the competition is open to everybody worldwide, so long as Royal Mail delivered to you, which I haven't come across a country that they don't yet, so.
As long as they're not striking, and we can actually post it to you.
There may be a delay. Okay, the last bit of news is that we're going to have our Decaville Light and Woven Fix 2 bundles up for sale this week. So if you're on the mailing list, you'll get a notification. If you're not, just go onto the website and you'll see when we've got it listed. We do bundles so that we can offer them like much cheaper than we usually would. And you can get a 5-meter bundle of Woven Fix 2, which is a brilliant woven interfacing that we get from Serial Bag Makers. Or you can get a 2-meter bundle of Decaville Light. So those will be out soon. We are going to be doing our next video this week, but it won't be ready for release until 1st of October. That will be for the Ojima crossbody. We're all cut out, ready to go. Got this for the exterior, and we've got stripes for the lining. I can't remember who this fabric is by. I want to say Melody Miller, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up before I do that video. But we will have that video out on the 1st of October. That's the full tutorial for the Ojima crossbody, as well as the pattern being released on 1st of October. And I think that's everything. So what we'll try and do is do like an update video every month or so and just show you what we've been up to recently, what we've got planned. We've so many things planned. I think we've got like 4 patterns in the works. Is that right, Adam?
I think the rest of the year is taken care of,
yeah,
but we're trying to hold back from revealing them, just so we've got something to show for later on.
Even though we've got prototypes of everything everywhere.
They're all hidden from this video, so you can't see them.
Yeah, and they're all totally different patterns to each other. We haven't got anything similar, so it's really exciting. We've got loads going on, and we'll try and keep you all updated with everything. But nice to see you all. Hope you all have a fantastic September. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.